Hi, my name is Heather Vahid Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
This is Amanda, the real deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Courtney. And I'm Janita. And you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So in a recent interview, undefeated, unified WBC IBF welterweight world champion, Errol the True Spence Jr. revealed that he will be making his ring return September or October, and more than likely it's going to be against two-division world champion, former WBC welterweight world champion, Danny Swift Garcia. Errol Spence had this to say regarding the fight. He says that Danny Garcia is highly accomplished. He says that he's done a lot in the sport and he truly wants to fight him. That's somebody he wants to put on his resume for his legacy. He said in regarding a possible showdown between himself and former unified welterweight world champion Keith one-time Thurman, he said he has no interest in fighting Keith Thurman. He said once upon a time when he did have the interest, he said Keith Thurman didn't give him the opportunity, and now he has zero interest in facing Keith Thurman. But when it comes to Danny Swift Garcia, he says that that's a fight he truly wants, and he believes that fight is going to be next. He believes that it's going to take place in September or October as he makes his ring return. He stated that, he will be, 100% focused. He will be 100% locked in. He has went to the doctor and got a CAT scan and checked out his body after suffering a horrific car accident October 10th. And he stated that everything was great. And after everything is over with this pandemic and everybody being quarantined due to the virus, he says that he will be going back to the doctor and getting tested again for with a CAT scan to make sure everything is all right. He said, but he cannot wait to enter training camp for this Garcia fight, and he can't wait for the fight itself because he loves all the accomplishments and he loves the person. Well, I don't want to say he loves. He likes the person that Danny Garcia is. He says he's a stand-up guy. He likes that. He's a real dude, unlike Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. But he said that he can't wait for the fight. This is a fight a lot of people are not too excited about because we like instant gratification in the sport of boxing, and everybody wants to see the mega showdown, and that being Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford. But he said when the money is right and the opportunity and the time is right, that fight is going to come to fruition. He did talk to Al Heyman about the fight, and he said that when everything, all the chips fall in place and the money's right for both parties, not just himself, but both parties involved, he said that that fight will happen. But as the Danny Garcia fight, this is a fight that was supposed to take place January 25th. Obviously, that didn't happen because Errol Spence suffered a horrific accident October 10th. So it saw Danny Garcia fight Ivan Redcash, in which he dominated Ivan Redcash. Ivan Redcash then bit Danny Garcia in the fight and lost his entire person, was suspended. But nonetheless, Danny Garcia is an interesting opponent. He only has 2 losses on his resume, that coming at the hands of Keith Thurman, ironically, and Showtime Sean Porter, who Errol Spence just beat up and, just beat, should I say. I said beat up, excuse me. He just beat in his last fight in a fight of the year type of fight. That was fight of the year, in my opinion. It was the best fight of the year, in my opinion. It was my favorite fight of the year. It was a highly entertaining fight. Sean Porter got knocked down in the 11th round, and I think that proved to be the difference. So, I can't wait to see this fight between Errol Spence and Danny Garcia because I believe Danny Garcia is overlooked. Like I stated, he only has 2 losses, and both of those losses were razor-thin losses. The fight with Sean Porter, I thought both guys, I think Keith Thurman and Sean Porter both won by 2 rounds over Danny Garcia because Danny Garcia is a slow starter. With that said, styles make fights, and I believe that Errol Spence is going to fight Danny Garcia in the manner he fought Mikey Garcia in a outbox style. He's going to look to outbox Danny Garcia. He's going to look to jab Danny Garcia. He's going to fight Danny Garcia from the outside, and then he's going to mix it up, come on the inside, because Danny Garcia is inactive when you're not active, right? He's a counterpuncher. He's flat-footed, and he's a power counterpuncher. So you limit his opportunities, and he falls behind on points like he did with Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. But I think this is going to be an entertaining fight. I think it's going to be a lot of dramatics in it at times, but not too many, right? I believe that, you know, in the first couple of rounds, it's going to be a feeling out process because Danny Garcia, like I said, is a counterpuncher, and Errol Spence is not going to want to make mistakes. But once Errol Spence gets warmed up, I think that he'll start landing big punches. But at the same time, Danny Garcia, I believe, is going to land at least 3 to 4 big punches in this fight, left hooks. And we're going to see if Errol Spence is able to withstand that, because Danny Garcia has a heck of a left hand, right? He has a lot of power in that left hand. So, you know, we're going to see if Errol Spence can stand up to it. And I can't wait to see this fight play out. I know a lot of people, like I said, they're overlooking this fight because they want to see Terrence Crawford grace the ring together. And so anything that's not that fight, it's just like when we had the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather saga going on. Everybody wanted to see that fight, right? So every time they fought, you know, the topic at hand, the topic of discussion was always Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. When Floyd Mayweather fought Shane Mosley, it was Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. When Floyd Mayweather fought Canelo Alvarez, it was Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. When Manny Pacquiao fought Juan Manuel Marquez, it was Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. When he fought Timothy Bradley, it was Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao. It was always the topic that dominated the conversation whenever Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao fought before they fought each other. And this is a similar situation when you're dealing with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford. But I can't wait for this fight to play out. So I want to see this fight. It's interesting to me as a fan of the sport of boxing, but I expect Errol Spence to be victorious in this fight and keep his belts. But that's all I got for y'all. And another thing, before I end this, you know, it gives Errol Spence, like he stated, it gives him even more time to recover and heal, you know, from this situation. So now he says he's locked in, he's focused, and he's going to be 100% healthy, and he's locked in. He won't be out of shape. He's paying more close attention. He's excited, and you know, he has more time to heal in September. Originally, it sounded like he was going to fight in May or June. Now he has another 3 months, you know, to recover from the accident and get focused and get back in the swing of things. So can't wait for this fight. I'm expecting Errol Spence to win 8 rounds to 4. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hey, this is Jasmine. Thank you for watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, soy Jasmine. Gracias por ver Sangre Azul Deportes TV. Gracias.